On 27th of December, while Mars, which is in fact in Scorpio right now, will enter the Gandanta of Scorpio and Sagittarius, the boundary of Scorpio and Sagittarius, which is the Jyeshtha Mula Nakshatra Gandanta. Jyeshtha Nakshatra falls towards the end of Scorpio. Mula Nakshatra is the beginning of Sagittarius. A very difficult Gandanta, because imagine this is rising from the ashes. This has the power to give you something that no other energy can. And this is extremely important because this is happening when Mercury is combust. This is happening when Mercury is retrograde in Sagittarius. Mercury will be approaching Mars from the other side. In fact, they will cross each other path, they will hit each other, they will collide with each other energy wise on 27th of December. And 3-4 days later, Jupiter becomes direct. Jupiter, which is retrograde in Aries zodiac sign. Not only that, Jupiter is aspecting Sagittarius from Aries, the zodiac sign of Mars. And the moment Mars enters Sagittarius zodiac sign, there is a exchange. Aries Lord Mars in Sagittarius, Sagittarius Lord Jupiter in Aries. But the key here is that Jupiter has an aspect on Mars. What else it will bring in your life, let's discuss in detail in this video. Please watch till the end to get the maximum out of understanding of this transit. Please follow me on social media. You can help me by following on social media and also by subscribing to this channel, sharing the video among friends and family, and suggesting your views in the comment section. For consultations, you can drop me an email. The email ID and the phone number will be displayed below. Let's start understanding what this special Mars transit is all about. See, Mars, when it is crossing from Scorpio to Sagittarius, it is crossing from its own zodiac sign to a zodiac sign of Dharma. That means it is the duty of the soldier to execute its responsibility. Scorpio is a very secretive, it's a very shy, it's a very hideous zodiac sign. When Mars goes in Scorpio, it has the energy to create intense transformation inside and outside. When it is crossing the Jyeshtha Mula Gandanta, it is going to remind you of certain responsibilities that you need to fulfill before you take on new adventures of life. So if you have fulfilled your promises, then good. Otherwise, this is going to bring you back to your fundamentals, because Mars will be in Mula Nakshatra as soon as it enters Sagittarius. Now try to understand the energy arrangement here. When Mars enters Mula Nakshatra, it first of all, it leaves its own zodiac sign. It enters Mula. Mula is called fundamentals. It is the root, and it is ruled by Ketu. Where is Ketu? 10th from Mars in the sign of Virgo. 10th house from Mangal is the Karma Bhumi of Mangal. It is the workplace. So where will that energy spend itself? In the workplace, in the 10th house. But what is there? Ketu. That means the lot of energy that you will put in will be waste. The efficiency will be low. So first of all, if you are feeling frustrated that you are doing lot, but the output is little less, understand that it is the guidance of Jupiter. It is there to learn. So you don't take it as a negative event. Take it like there is something to learn, there is something to repay. Because Ketu will create certain detachments. Career changes for a lot of people, especially Mars dominated people. People who have strong Mars in their chart, people who have Mars with Moon, people who have Mars with Mars on the ascendant, or Aries and Scorpio, even Sagittarius and Pisces, because Jupiter is getting affected. See, these kind of people, if you're running Mars Mahadasha, Antardasha, you will be affected the most by this transit. And your psyche will be such that there will be a lot of transformation that will come in your life through initiatives. Now, this initiative will be brought upon by Jupiter, which means guidance. This guidance can come from anywhere. Maybe this video is being made by Jupiter. We don't know. Maybe out of, say, 50,000 people who watch this video over a course of time, one person will be impacted. Maybe this is how that person was supposed to see the change. Information can come from anywhere. Wisdom can come from anywhere. You have to be alert. Also, when Mars goes in Mula, it means your energy will be put to fundamentals and the basics. So, if you want to go extravagant, this may not be the right time. But if you really want to strengthen your basics, create a strong foothold, stand firm on the ground, find a proper route, this is the time. This is the time even for students who have to brush up the basics more than what you prepare for the advanced. If some problem is not being solved and till now you are frustrated, you are putting more energy, it is not going to solve by sheer masculine force. You have to utilize a very soft and very, I will say, softer approach where you go into the fundamentals and you figure out what is right and what is wrong. Now see what is happening with Mars. When Mars enters Mula Nakshatra, Ketu is in the 10th house and Saturn is in the 3rd house. These are the two areas for any planet to show its strength. 3rd house is its parakram, its energy, its courage. For Mars, 3rd from Mars is extremely crucial. What is 3rd from Mars? Saturn. In Aquarius, its own Mula Trikona sign, but it is Saturn, which has nothing to do with Mars. If Mars is speed, Saturn is rest. These are two opposite polarities. So, how will Mars derive its strength from Saturn? Discipline. A reckless attitude will not work. You will have to be disciplined. You will have to find out the right time for everything. And Mars will find its peace there. Because when Mars goes in Ketu's Nakshatra, especially Mula Nakshatra, the efficiency goes down and one can feel really frustrated and bad. And I am not talking about one area of life, it can be any area of life. Now what can happen? Say if you don't follow discipline, if you are not following order, when Mars will see Saturn from the 3rd house and it will try to derive the energy, Mars energy is down. Mars is in a very strong position, Jupiter is there, but Saturn is restricting the initiatives of Mars and Ketu is eating away the responsibility. So with full energy, full of enthusiasm, full of ideas, you are doing nothing. Procrastination, laziness can be a side effect. Therefore, you need to utilize Jupiterian aspect on Sagittarius, which means putting your energy into more spiritual practices, putting your energy into a lot of research work. If something is not happening right now, maybe postpone a little bit and relax. Maybe this is the time of learning. Maybe this is the time not to execute, but to learn, but to accept. And for a lot of people, it will be a quality execution of their dreams and they will reach their goals. They will reach new milestones during this time. It can be great time for success. All I am saying is, you do your role one step at a time and let it happen. If you will try to break the wall, thinking that you are all powerful and almighty, then Saturn will put on the brakes. Saturn is aspecting Jupiter, which is in turn aspecting Mars. So try to understand the equation here. Also, when Saturn is 3rd from Mars, it will be aspecting Scorpio zodiac sign, and Scorpio is 12th from Mars. Don't forget that Saturn aspects both Aries and Scorpio. By the way, Aries and Scorpio are the zodiac sign of Mars. So definitely there will be some blockages of energy. People who have their energy centers blocked should take healing therapies so that the energy centers open up. If you are feeling claustrophobic, frustrated, if your emotions and energies are too blocked, it's the time to release and go back to basics. That is why this transit is extremely crucial. I am being very technical here. For those who are not understanding these technicalities, you need to just understand one thing. This is the time when you can do the impossible. But to do the impossible, you have to do the impossible to yourself. Discipline, going to fundamentals, understanding the basics, not reacting to situations. Investment plans should be done, should be executed very, very carefully during this time. And whatever you invest is like gone. So if long-term investment is good, but short-term, be careful. There will be fluctuations, there will be gain, there will be losses. Not everyone's life will be same. But if Mars, which is also an impulsive behavior, if you show impulsive behavior, you will be at loss. If you are waiting, if you're finding the right time to strike, and if you know when to strike, what to do, you will find victory. Also, Mars can also create tensions between brothers, friends, siblings, cousins. So be careful. Don't speak something that can hurt someone. It is pure sheer energy. Pick up a mantra and chant 11,000 times, 21,000 times during the next 2 to 3 weeks. I hope this helps. We'll meet in the next video. Till then, namaste.